Hey guys, welcome to Blaugrana United. Welcome to another video. And today is time to talk about Barcelona 4, Alaves 1 at the Camp Nou. A good game from Barcelona, I have to say. A very nice surprise to see a decent game from Barcelona every once in a while. I'm going to talk about the game, obviously, and the things that happened during the game. Fantastic result, really good goals overall, an amazing performance from the man of the match in my opinion, Antoine Griezmann, who was spectacular during the whole match. And there were some other outstanding candidates in today's performances. More than that, it's important to recognize that it's the last game of the La Liga season and overall for Barcelona in the whole 2019. We'll not be having any more Barcelona games until the new year, so this is probably going to be one of the last match reviews. I might do some Premier League or Bundesliga match reviews if you guys will let me know, or any games that you guys want to want me to do match reviews on. I'll watch the game and let you guys know. But without further ado, let's just start with lineups and then we'll go ahead and talk about the game. Barcelona opted to go with Marc-André ter Stegen in net, with Piqué and Umtiti at centre backs, with Semedo and Alba at the full backs, a midfield of Busquets, Vidal and Carles Alena, and a forward line of Messi, Luis Suarez and Antoine Griezmann. Alaves opted to go with Pacheco in net, Aguirre, Gaviria at right back, Eli, Navarro and Duarte finishing at the back. A midfield of Alex Vidal returning to Camp Nou, Pere Pons, Manu Garcia, Mubarak, Wakaso, Javier Muñoz up top with Lucas Perez. And what I have to say about the game is that overall it was really good performance for Barcelona. Like, yes, I'm gonna add the very important thing that we have to analyze in the moment when thinking that why we had a good game. And it's because, like most of the teams in La Liga, especially the ones that are not going to come and press us high up the pitch and drop their defense line into the halfway line. So not the teams that are going to come and attack us in our own field, basically in our own stadium. Well, they sit back. Alaves, we know that they have a mentality which be very solid in defense, and let's see if you can go ahead and counter and win the game playing that way. And Alaves started well in the first couple of minutes, started pressing a little bit high of the pitch, but then they dropped back and they gave us a possession. And I repeat, they gave us the possession. We did play pretty fast, I'm gonna say. The ball did move at a pretty decent speed. Especially, I'm gonna highlight the player for me who was the most impressive in our midfield today, and that was Alena. Once again, playing a one touch, being very incisive, moving the ball at a very light speed. So it was very good to see Alena. I hope that I know that he's probably gonna go on loan, probably to Getafe. I hope that he has a successful loan period. I hope he does pretty well. He's a really good player, and that when he comes back, that he gets a real opportunity to be participate in this team actively. I'm not saying that he needs to start every game, but at least participate active. It would be very beneficial for us. Another thing to say is that Antoine Griezmann, for me, man of the match. He was spectacular today. Other than the goal, he was very active, participating, moving into space, breaking between lines, playing very well with Lionel Messi in the midfield. It was just very, very good today from Antoine Griezmann. Very good overall performance. He's adapting very well. And contrary to what people would have thought, that I kept hearing a lot that Griezmann is not going to succeed playing because he's not playing at his right position, and it's sort of true that left wing side is not really Griezmann's position, but at the same time, we like Griezmann on the role that he gets at Barcelona. That's probably his best position. That those wing positions are probably the best for Griezmann in the Barcelona system, just because I don't think like Griezmann is best suited to drop in between center backs and do what Suarez does. I think that Griezmann is more beneficial breaking into spaces. We saw multiple times during this season that he just needs to, get more confidence, get in symphony with his teammates, especially with the forward players like Messi and Suarez. And overall, a really good performance from Griezmann, really good goal with his right foot, put in the bottom right hand corner after a Suarez assist, and that was 1-0. But after the 1-0, I felt that, we kind of went into sleeping mode, which is something that, again, worries me time and time again, that in the games at the Camp Nou, when we're playing like these bottom half teams, I just feel that whenever we score, we just like go to sleep and we like just keep a very defensive possession, very horizontal possession, which is not of my liking, because you guys, like, you can do that when you have sealed the game, when you're 3-0 up. Sure, go ahead and do that in the second half, but like on the first game, you need to go ahead and get all the 3 points, because this is the kind of games where if you mess up, it's really just a bad thing. Okay, like I said, we were into sleeping mode, but Arturo Vidal goes ahead and scores a second right before the break of halftime. We go ahead with 2 goals into the break, and to the second half, then Alaves get one back from Pere Pons after a beautiful assist, and that was a torpedo finish from Pere Pons, who previous Girona player, puts it into the back of net, makes it 2-1, and that kind of like sparked activity into the life of the Barcelona players. We did have a struggle because Alaves did change the tactics. They went from a 4-4-2 into a 4-3-3. That clearly changed things, changed how the game went. But like 5-10 minutes later, Barcelona strike, Messi with his like Messi goal, like just in that just before he gets into the box, goes ahead and strikes it, makes it 3-1. A few minutes later, we can see the penalty, rightfully so. I think it was a handball from the defender. That hand shouldn't be there. It's not a natural position for the handball. Therefore, I think it's a good penalty awarded, considering that everything that Barcelona did today was pretty much penalized right to the line, which it should be, but like, So we get a penalty, Messi gives it to Suarez, Suarez scores, Suarez finishes with 1 goal and 3 assists during this game. God knows how, because he was absolutely dead today. And I know that this is not popular today. I know that criticizing Suarez in a game that he scored 1 goal and got 3 assists is not very popular. I know that. But I want more than Suarez just in goals and assists. Again, not moving into space, not at his best form, just not fast enough. I want you guys to see, if you're able to, in the highlights, at the minute 37 of play, 36-37, Griezmann sends the ball to Suarez like in a play that was going at a really fast pace. If Suarez was at his best shape, he would have gotten to that ball and would have scored probably, but he didn't. He wasn't able to. The pass from Griezmann, could have been a little bit further back, but the ball from Griezmann was good, not too hard, not too bad. But Suarez wasn't able to get there, and that's the kind of things that I think we need to get from Suarez. Like, Suarez needs to take a rest, needs to, get back to his best form physically and mentally, because tactically and technically, there's nothing to ever tell Suarez. Suarez is a great player, and if he with the ball at his feet, he's always gonna make really good decisions, and he's gonna be a really good decisive player. But if you're not able to get the ball to Suarez, and if Suarez is not able to get to those balls, to those plays, then that's when we're gonna struggle. And yes, against Alaves, when we have a bunch of possession, we're pretty much dominating the play that every single moment it's gonna be beneficial. But at the big moments when we need to decide games, if Suarez is not his best shape, he's not gonna be able to get a goal and 3 assists. He's gonna be next to useless. And what can I say? It's very worrying that I know that people today are gonna defend Suarez. Again, I'm not saying that Suarez needs to go forever on the bench, but go into a program, talk to Valverde, talk to the physio, talk to someone. Like, go ahead, work on your physically, go on your explosiveness. You need to be able to explode into space. Like, I know you're not the Suarez from 4 or 5 seasons ago, but you need to be a good Suarez. We can still get a good Suarez, a really good Suarez, if he just drops a few minutes, doesn't play every single game, and lets other people play, because we need the best Suarez when decisive moments of the season comes around. Overall, a really good performance. Messi again being Messi, really good. Umtiti was really good today, coming in. I think it was deserved. Lenglet last game was a little bit worrying against Real Madrid. Not that he should get dropped or anything. He's been really good at Barcelona in this year and a half that he's been at the club. Jordi Alba and Sergio Roberto, no, they could have participated a bit more. I didn't see them pretty much during the whole game. They did have, those inclusions with Jordi Alba into space. Sergio Roberto participating was a bit better, but nothing too special. Mostly because we were playing inside the pitch with like a large central areas. Like I said, Alena was very good. And if you guys want me to do any other match reviews, let me know. I'll be happy to watch more games. This will leave me an opportunity to watch more Premier League for sure. That will be very interesting. Right now it's playing Manchester City against Leicester, and I'll probably watch it. If something weird happens, I might make a video later together maybe with the Mikel Arteta appointment of Arsenal. If not, I'll talk about that tomorrow. And congratulations, guys. Happy birthday. Sorry. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. It'll be a lot of fun going to the new year. I have new plans for the channel. Let me any other news. I'm not gonna stop making videos. There will be mostly constant daily videos every single day from until the start of the new year, then going back to class, and we'll see how things develop. Champions League coming up. We finished the first round of the Liga season. 10 years from that's 6 trophies in a year from Barcelona. Congratulations, Blaugrana. So we're said and done. Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think about the game? What do you think about the goals? Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.